Coming to you live tonight for another great matchup at Crown Stadium. Mexico will be facing off against Canada. We have a good one for you tonight, so don't go anywhere. Good evening, everybody. I'm Josh Lewin, and I'll be the commentator for tonight's game. Starting off tonight, Hanam Lee takes the mound here at Crown Stadium. Let's see how well he can do against this lineup. Up to the plate, Kendall Velasquez. And it looks like we're all set to begin. In there for a strike. Swings at a clever delivery. It's 2 strikes now. That's foul. Got him looking with the breaking ball for strike 3. That's 1 down. It's their second hitter now, Sapo Hoekstra. Opens with a breaking ball for a called strike. Second pitch now. In for a strike. 0-2 is the count. Hits a high pitch. Past the shortstop. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Up next is the third spot, Anthony Perez. His first pitch now. Hit hard. The fly ball looks to be heading foul. That's a foul ball. 0-1 is the count. A nasty off-speed pitch down and away. He hits an inside pitch. And the second baseman has it. Out. It was mighty close, but they made the play at first. Heading to the batter's box, Ciprian Soto. There are 2 outs now. The potential opening run is in scoring position. First pitch here. Throws a breaking ball to open the at-bat. Strike, high in the zone. And so the man on the mound, he lifts up an inside pitch. Heading to center. Jack Flores makes the play, and they'll change sides with 3 gone. Canada looked ready to open the scoring, but couldn't capitalize. Sato takes the mound to start the... Jack Flores steps into the box. They shut them out in the top of the first. Let's see what they can do here on the bottom. Swings at the first pitch. Here's a big drive. It falls in the gap, and the batter rounds first. He's coming around second, heading for third, and the hitter makes it to second. And the opening run is now on base. So there's a runner on... Now at the plate, Jim Smith. If they can send a runner home, they'll grab the first lead. His first pitch. Hits this one. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The run comes in from second. Mexico take a 1-0 lead early on. Smith with an RBI base hit into left center. It's 1-0. Mexico have jumped out ahead in this game. Heading to the batter's box, Anthony Perez. Still a chance to drive in some runs. In there with a breaking ball to start him off. He pulls that one. Hit in the hole, and it gets by them. The runner from second rounds third. He'll try to score. The run comes in from second. Mexico has their second run this inning. Perez with an RBI base hit to left. It's 2-0. Mexico are now up by 2. Striding to the plate, the number 4 man in the order, Randy Mendez. Let's see how he starts this at bat. His second pitch here. Inside, looking to get that double play ball. And that's way off the plate for a ball. Hits this one. It's into center field. The runner from first round second going for third. So they're in prime position now. So they've got men on first and third with nobody out. Digging in, Tyler Obando. Mexico have driven in 2 runs this inning. So they've taken the first lead of the game. They now have a chance here to strengthen that lead. Throws a breaking ball to open the at-bat. A breaking pitch, but it misses the zone. So he's set up for the strikeout here. What will be the pitch to get it, though? And that's way off the plate for a ball. He hits an inside pitch. And that'll be in there for a hit. The runner on first round second going for third. The hitter gets to second and puts the brakes on. Obando with an RBI base hit into left center. Rising to the occasion once again, he made sure they got the insurance for their effort. So this has the makings of a total slugfest today. That is, if the other team can get as hot as this bunch. Canada is going to substitute their pitcher. Antenera Esposito will be their second pitcher. Now at the plate, Henry Ruiz. Still a chance to drive in some runs. Swings at the first pitch. Looks like he's under it. The first baseman gets under it. Soto grabs it, and there's one gone. Heading to the batter's box, Ciprian Soto. One down. Pulls that one. It gets through between first and second. The runner from third makes it home. Soto with an RBI base hit. Rising to the occasion once again, he made sure they got the insurance for their effort. And the onslaught continues, and with no signs of them letting up anytime soon. Now at the plate, Sapo Hoekstra. Still a chance to drive in some runs. First pitch. Gets his bat on it. To the left of the shortstop, it gets through. The runner from third makes it home. Hoekstra with an RBI base hit to left. It's 5-0. It's the number 9 man now, Vada Den. So he opens the at-bat with a breaking ball. He connects. It's a tremendous blast, heading out in a hurry. Here it goes. This one's going to stay in play. He passes third. The run comes in from second. The runner from first scores 2. And they're pulling away. Den with a 2 RBI hit. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Jack Flores. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. Mexico must be seeing the baseball like a balloon from the top to the bottom of the order with how many hits they're getting. Hits the ball. To the left of the second baseman, it gets through. The run comes in from second. Flores with an RBI base hit to center. It's 8-0. Mexico are on a roll. Second to bat, Jim Smeets. In his last at bat, he grabbed them their first lead on a double. Misses the first pitch breaking ball. He lays off and it's called a ball. Gets his bat on it. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The runner from first round second going for third. He passes third. The runner from first makes it all the way home. It's 9-0. Mexico have built them. Canada is going to substitute their pitcher. Digging in, Anthony Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Misses on the breaking ball. Second pitch on its way. Hits this one. It's a tremendous blast heading out in a hurry. There it goes. Bounces off the wall. The run comes in from second. The hitter gets to second and puts the brakes on. Perez with an RBI base hit right off the fence. It's 10-0. Mexico still. Let's see what his first pitch is. Hits one down the middle. Past the shortstop. So they've set up a great opportunity here. One out, runners on first and third. Now up is their fifth batter, Tyler Obando. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. He connects. It's a tremendous blast, high overhead and traveling some distance. And the ball bounces off the wall. Over to second. The hitter gets to second and puts the brakes on. Obando! Next up, it's a DH for today, Henry Ruiz. First pitch on its way. Misses on the breaking ball. His second pitch now. Misses well off the plate, low and inside. Hits this one. It's a tremendous blast heading out in a hurry. Foul ball. A strikeout swinging with a chance to score. 2 away now. Now their seventh batter, Ciprian Soto. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Hits this one. It bounces into center field. The runner from second rounds third. The runner from third makes it home. The runner from second scores as well. And they're pulling away. Soto with a 2 RBI hit to center. It's 13-0. Mexico are on a roll. Swings at the first pitch. Might drop. And that'll be in there for a hit. He passes third. The runner from first makes it all the way home. Hookstride with an RBI base hit into right center. It's 4. Now, their ninth batter, Vada Den. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. His first pitch now. Paints the edge with his first delivery. That's 2 swings and misses in a row. Hits this one. It takes a hop into center field. The runner from third makes it home. Dan with an RBI base hit to center. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Jack Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. The runner's safe at first. He smacks the first pitch. It's in there for a hit to shallow center. That sets up a run-scoring chance. 2 out, runners on first and second. In the box, their second batter, Jim Smeets. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. this one. It's a towering shot to right center. And deep to right center. Possible extra bases here. The run comes in from second. The runner from first scores too. And he makes it to third base. He tags the runner for the third out. Mexico. Shoot. We're in the top of the second. Trying to close the gap here. Canada gets set to bat. Now up is their fifth batter, Randy Mendez, the Mexico national. Have a commanding lead as we start the second. Hits it. Fly ball just beyond the infield. That's a base hit. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so they have a runner on first with nobody out. It's the sixth man in the order now, Ray Uchida. First pitch here. A swing and a miss on the first delivery. Second swing and a miss in as many pitches. That's foul. That's low and away. Let's see if he challenges him. That's foul. He gets under a curve. He's skied it high. Second is on it. It's caught for out number one. It's the seventh hitter now, Wei Leon. One away now. His first pitch. Swings and misses at the opening breaking ball. He lets this one go for a ball. Takes a huge swing that comes up empty. A grounder heading right to second, Anthony Perez. He just beats the play at first. Boy, did he run hard. In the box there, eighth batter, Donnie Velasquez. Let's see how he starts this at bat. Jammed him inside. It's a high fly ball. Obando makes the catch. That's the inning. So they're able to get things going, but they can't. Up to bat comes Anthony Perez. In his last at bat, he hit a clutch double. The Mexico national hits it. Soto scoops it up. One away. It's the fourth man in the order now, Randy Mendez. He's having a multi-hit game. One away, base is empty. A nasty breaking pitch as he swings through it. 0-2 now. The batter is thanking his lucky stars on that one. Struck him out. Two away now. Trotting to the plate, the number 5 man in the order, Tyler Obando. In his last at bat, he hit a clutch double. Two away, base is empty. Hit toward the pitcher, Anthony Perez. Grabs it. That's 3 down, and they'll change sides. Mexico are set. It's the third inning. Trying to close the gap here. Canada gets set to bat. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Roberto Avila, the Mexico national. Have a commanding lead as we start the third. Between first and second. It's into the outfield. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so a runner on first with nobody out. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Kendall Velasquez. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Inside corner with the breaking ball for a called strike. Hits one high in the zone. To the right of the second baseman, it gets through. Mexico are up against the wall here, so they've got men on first and second with nobody out. Second batter in the order now, Sapo Hoekstra. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Tries to get the runner on second. Called strike inside corner, top of the zone. A ball and 2 strike. It's a timely strikeout with runners in scoring position. That's out number 1. Now up is their third batter, Anthony Perez. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. 1 out, runners on first and second. Fastball for the first pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Reaches on the outside corner breaking ball, but can't get to it. They get him to strike out swinging. That's 2 down now. In the box, their fourth batter, Ciprian Soto. In his last at-bat, he had a chance to give his team their first lead, but flied out to center. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Strike 3 called for the out. 3 down, and we'll change sides. And when you take a look at this, you'll see sometimes all you need is good command to get you the strike. Well, it's the bottom of the third. Mexico gets set to bat. Up now is their DH, Henry Ruiz. Well hit. This one's a no-doubter. It's getting out in a hurry. It's a home run. Bottom of the third, Mexico gets themselves a home run here. That will add another run to their total. They've opened up a pretty big margin. 7th to bat, Ciprian Soto. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. Hit toward short. Kendall Velasquez scoops it up. 1 away. Up to bat is their 8th man, Sapo Hoekstra. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch triple. 1 away, hit toward the pitcher. Kendall Velasquez picks it up, and that'll be the second out. 9th to bat, Vada Den. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. 2 outs, bases empty. Hits it. A short fly ball. He skied it high. Made contact on a fastball, but a fly ball to right. He catches it to end the inning. Mexico. We're into the top of the fourth. Trying to close the gap here. Canada gets set to bat. Up to bat is their 5th man, Randy Mendez. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. The Mexico Nationals have a that looks to be... He made contact on the second pitch, but he fouls out and there's 1 gone. Up next is the 6th spot, Ray Uchida. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. 1 away now. Second pitch now. No fooling the batter this time. No swing there as it goes by him for a strike. Hits it, fly ball just beyond the infield. And that'll be in there for a hit. Rounding first. Runner on second with 1 gone. In the box, their 7th batter, Wei Leon. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. Down low, and he swings over it. He's behind. They get him on the called 3rd strike. That's 2 down now. In the box, their 8th batter, Dottie Velasquez. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. 2 outs, runner on second. They get him to strike out swinging. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Mexico are all set to begin batting here in the bottom of the 4th. Jack Flores enters the batter's box. Between 3rd and short, it gets by the infielders. Mexico has their leadoff man on. Runner on first, nobody out. There goes the runner. The catcher's throw. He slides in and is out. He's caught stealing. Hits it. He gathers it. So that gives him a runner at first with 1 out. Up next is the 3rd spot, Anthony Perez. He grounded out to first in his last at-bat. Safe. And the runner on first takes off. Catcher throws to second. He connects. This looks like it's going to land in play. A hit to deep center. The run comes in from second. The hitter gets to second and puts the brakes on. Perez with an RBI base hit into right center. Mexico are on a roll. Digging in, Randy Mendez. Gets him to swing for a quick first strike. He connects. Mendez to first. They got him for the second out. Their fifth batter to hit now, Tyler Obando. He grounded out to second in his last at-bat. 2 away now. Crushes it. This one's a no-doubter. It's getting out in a hurry. Goodbye home run with a 2-run shot. He sent that one deep into the stands here at Crown Stadium. Mexico tack on to their lead. It's a home run from the heart of the order. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Henry Ruiz. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home run. Between third and short, Kendall Velasquez picks it up. That's 3 down, and they'll change sides. Mexico add 3 to their total. Mexico. We've reached the top of the 5th. Trying to close the gap here. Canada gets set to bat. Next up, it's a DH for today, Roberto Avila. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. The Mexico Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the 5th. Pops it up. It's a high fly ball. He connected on the 3rd pitch, but 1 away now. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Kendall Velasquez. In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. Swings at one in the bottom of the zone and misses. 2 quick strikes here. Goes down via the breaking ball. Now their number 2 man in the order, Sapo Hoekstra. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. 2 away, bases empty. Down the first base line, just right of the pole, foul. Got him looking with the breaking ball for strike 3. 3 down, and we'll change sides. It's the bottom of the 5th. Starting with their number 7 man in the order, Mexico gets set to bat. Up to bat between third and short. It's into the outfield. Mexico has their leadoff man on. So there's a runner on first with nobody out. First pitch taken for a strike. Hits this one. To the left of the shortstop, it gets through. That sets up a run-scoring chance. So they've got men on first and second with nobody out. In the box, their 9th batter, Vada Dent. He flied out to right field in his last at-bat. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Misses the plate inside. He hits an inside pitch. Takes a bounce for a base hit. It's bases loaded with nobody out. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Jack Flores. He's recorded 4 hits so far today. Nobody out and the bases are low. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. The runner from third makes it home. Flores with an RBI base hit to center. Mexico still have a chance here with the bases loaded. It's the second batter now, Jim Smeets. He's recorded 4 hits so far today. Connects on the first pitch. It's into center field. He passes third. The runner from third makes it home. The runner from second scores as well. And they're pulling away. Canada is going to substitute their pitcher. Avelino Vila will be their 5th pitcher to take the mound. Next up is their 3rd batter, Anthony Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Well hit! It's heading straight for the stand. How far will this go? Get out of here! Gone! He sent that one deep into the stands here at Crown Stadium. A well-handled first pitch that the batter timed perfectly, pulling it over the fence. Mexico tack on to their lead. And that's why he's in the lineup. Now up is their fourth batter, Randy Mendez. Paints the edge of the zone for strike one. Hits it. The right fielder is going back. Back. Right field. Gone! That one just cleared the fence. Bottom of the fifth. Mexico gets themselves a home run here. They're slugger homers, and they add a run. They've extended their lead further. It's the fifth spot in the order now, Tyler Obando. In his last at-bat, he hit a two-run home run. And that hits the batter dead on. Ooh, that looked like he just lost control of the baseball. Up now is their DH, Henry Ruiz. And today he's homered once already. Likes his chances on the first pitch, but misses. Swung on and hit hard. It's a high fly ball moving fast. It's going. That baby is out of here with a two-run shot. He sent that one deep into the stands here at Crown Stadium. A fastball right down the middle that he pulled just perfectly, sending the crowd crazy as it sailed over the fence. They were hoping for a big blast from him. Digging in, Ciprian Soto. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Hits it. The center fielder is going back. Back. It's goodbye home run. Bottom of the fifth, Mexico gets themselves a home run here. That will add another run to their total. They keep getting further ahead. It's the eighth spot in the order now, Sapo Hoekstra. In his last at-bat, he reached base on a single. Hits it. A short fly ball. It's on its way down. That's a base hit. Rounding first. So they have a runner on second with nobody out. Digging in, Vada Dent. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. He connects. In the air, let's see if it'll drop. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The run comes in from second. Dead with an... Canada is going to substitute their pitch. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Jack Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. First pitch, and it's a fastball for strike one. Ball inside and low on that one. It's a high delivery. To right, looks like he's under it. The runner on second tags up. At the plate, the second batter, Jim Smeets. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. First pitch. You'd expect him to get something on a weak breaking ball like that, but he misses. Inside and high for a ball. He hits an inside pitch. It's on its way down, and that'll be in there for a hit. The runner from third makes it home. And he makes it to third. Snake with an RBI base hit into left. Stepping up to the plate is their third batter, Anthony Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a three-run home run. He collects it. First, 2 away now. Striding to the plate, the number 4 man in the order, Randy Mendez. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home run. 2 away now. Misses way outside. In there at the bottom for a called strike. 1 and 2 to get ahead in the count here. Hits this one. It's a high fly ball driven to left center field. Watch this baby. A fly ball to center. He catches it to end the inning. Mexico are able... We've entered the 6th inning here. Canada will start this inning at the heart of their order. Anthony Perez enters the batter's box. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. The Mexico Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the 6th. A foul ball. That's foul.
Please be aware of foul balls leaving the field of play.
Hits it. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so they have a runner on first with nobody out. Up to bat is their 4th man, Ciprian Soto. He struck out looking in his last at-bat. His 2nd pitch here. Way off the plate. Takes a cut and misses. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's foul. Goes down via the breaking ball. That's 1 down. In the box, their 5th batter, Randy Mendez. He flied out in foul territory in his last at-bat. 1 out, runner on first. His 3rd pitch now. He lays off the pitch. Hits it. And the second baseman has it. He makes it to second on time. Mexico are up against the wall here. 1 out, runners on first and second. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Ender Cruz. Canada have runners on base, first and second. Fastball away, but it's off the plate there. Misses at the laces. Hits this one. It's a high fly ball over the gap in right center. It keeps carrying into the alley, and right it drops down for a hit. The hitter gets to second and puts the brakes on. Canada has gotten 1 back. Cruz with an RBI big. It's the 7th batter now, Wei Leon. And that's in there for a called strike. Hits this one. This looks like it's going to land in play. It drops in for a hit. The runner from 3rd makes it home. Canada has gotten it. In the box, their 8th batter, Dottie Velasquez. Just misses off the plate for ball number 1. Ties him up like a ballpark pretzel. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's foul. A pickoff throw. The tag at 3rd is not in time. They get him to strike out swinging. That's out number 2. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Roberto Avila. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at-bat. Canada have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. The count has been steadily ticking up for the pitcher, Lee. The pitch count is fairly high this inning. Gets a fastball in there on the outside edge for strike 1. Way off the plate. Breaking ball high and inside for a called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hits this one. That's foul. He hits an inside pitch. He brings it in for out number 3. Canada managed to cut into the lead. Canada managing to score. Canada is substituting fielders. It's the bottom of the 6th. Mexico gets set to bat. Digging in, Tyler Obando. His previous at-bat saw him hit by a pitch. The Mexico Nationals have a huge lead in a high-scoring game so far as they come to the plate here in the 6th. That may have gone for a ball if he'd laid off it. Watches it go by for a ball. And that was almost a brush-off pitch there. A full count. This one's in the air. Fly ball just beyond the infield. 6th pitch is hit, but the right fielder has it, 1 out. Up now is their DH, Henry Ruiz. In his last at-bat, he hit a 2-run home run. 1 away now. He connects. It gets by the infielders. So that gives him a runner at first with one out. At the plate, the seventh batter, Ciprian Soto. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Matthew Robinson.
Number 52, Matthew Robinson.
Let's see what his first pitch is. Inside corner with the breaking ball for a called strike. He smokes it. It's a high fly ball. It's over the center fielder's head. Goodbye, home run. He sent that one deep into the stands here at Crown Stadium. A fastball right down the middle that he hit with perfect timing to go yard. Mexico tack on to their lead. You couldn't ask for a more impressive display of power. Digging in, Sapo Hoekstra. In his last at-bat, he hit a double to left. He connects. And that'll be in there for a hit. Rounding first. And the hitter advances to second base. Runner on second with one gone. It's the ninth batter now, Vada Den. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Swings at the first pitch. Here's a big drive. It's on its way down. Splits the outfield, and it drops down for a hit. The run comes in from second. And he makes it to third base. Den with an RBI base hit into right center. We've come full circle to the leadoff man, Jack Flores. First pitch on its way. Tries his luck on the first pitch, but can't quite time the swing correctly. Hits one down the middle. It's a high arcing fly. Soars into the outfield. And deep to right center. Possible extra bases here. Flores with an RBI base hit. Second to bat, Jim Smith. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch triple. Mexico have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. And that was almost a brush-off pitch there. Hits this one. He collects it. Throws to first. They got him for the second out. It's the third man in the order now, Anthony Perez. And today he's homered once already. 2 away now. Taken low in the zone, called a ball. Nothing doing there as the batter recognizes the bait pitch. 95 miles per hour. He hits an inside pitch. It's a high fly ball moving fast. It's going. The runner from third makes it home. The hitter gets to second and puts the brakes on. Perez with an RBI. In the box, their fourth batter, Randy Mendez. Connects on the outside pitch, and the third baseman has it. Out at first, that's 3 gone, and the inning's over. Mexico. The game continues here in the top of the 7th. Canada will start this inning with the leadoff man in the order coming to the plate. Up to bat, Mexico. Pitch taken for a strike on the edge of the zone. Gets him reaching for one on the edge of the zone for strike 2. Hit toward the pitcher. Anthony Perez grabs it. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base. So a runner on first with nobody. Digging in, Sapo Hoekstra. He struck out swinging in his last at-bat. Opens with the breaking ball, strike one. Got the pitch he was looking for, but misses for a strike. Got the strikeout. That's out number one. In the box, third in the order, Anthony Perez.
That's all.
In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. One out, runner on first. A strike down the middle. The count is 1 ball, 2. A swing and a miss. 2 away now. Their fourth batter to hit now, Ciprian Soto. He's hitless so far in this game. 2 outs, runner on first. Lays off the pitch, and he's now behind in the count. Hits the ball, a weak roller. The second baseman comes in on it. The runner on first, round second, going for third. The throw home, Mexico are up against the wall here. His first pitch now.
That's all.
It had a chance, but just out of the zone for a ball. Called strike inside corner. Bottom of the zone, inside corner for a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Fifth pitch now. They get him on a called third strike. 3 down, and we'll change sides. Well, Mexico gets set to bat. Now up is their fifth batter, Tyler Obando. And today he's homered once already. Hit toward second, Anthony Perez. Scoops it up, 1 away. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Henry Ruiz. In his last at-bat, he hit a single to center. He drives it. This one's a no-doubter. It's getting out in a hurry. Get out of here. Gone! Bottom of the 7th, Mexico gets themselves a home run here. That will add another run to their total. Hits it. It's traveling far into the outfield. This could be big. It's over the head of the center fielder. And the hitter makes it to second. Runner on second with 1 gone. Canada is going to substitute their pitcher. Logan Walsh gets the call against the upcoming succession of righties. Striding to the plate, the number 8 man in the order, Sapo Hoekstra. In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. Gets a strike on the missed swing. Second pitch on its way. Hits one high in the zone. This looks like it's going to land in play. Takes a bounce for a base hit. The runner from second rounds third. He'll try to score. The run comes in from second. Hoekstra. Mexico is sending out a pinch runner now. At the plate, the 9th batter, Vada Den. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch triple. Hits this one. And that'll be in there for a hit. The runner from first round second going for third. He passes third. The runner from first makes it all the way home. Den with an RBI base hit into left center. Mexico. We're back at the top of the lineup. Now batting, Jack Flores. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch triple. First pitch here. He connects. It's a tremendous blast, high overhead and traveling some distance. Back left field line, that's a fair ball. Flores with a skillfully delivered RBI hit. Mexico find themselves in a pretty one-sided affair here. Second to bat, Jim Smeets. He stole a base earlier today. Mexico have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. And that's way off the plate for a ball. And that's way off the plate for a ball. Can't get him to bite. That's ball 4. Digging in, Anthony Perez. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch double. Strike 1 on the first pitch. Way off the plate. Third pitch now. He drives it. It's a high fly ball soaring quickly overhead. It's a home run. Launching a 3-run shot. He sent that one deep into the stands here at Crown Stadium. Mexico tack on to their lead. They were hoping for a big blast from him, and boy, did he deliver. It's the fourth man in the order now, Randy Mendez. Stepping in as the pinch hitter, Joshua Mitchell.
Number 35, Joshua Mitchell.
His first pitch. Hit towards short. Kendall Velasquez scoops it up. They get the out at first. Striding to the plate, the number 5 man in the order, Tyler Obando. And today he's homered once already. Hits this one. It's traveling far. Deep to center, and he can't get it. The batter rounds first on his way to second. And the hitter advances to second base. Mexico gets a man on. 2 out, runner on second. Canada is going. Up now is their DH, Henry Ruiz. In his last at-bat, he hit a solo home run. Hits one down the middle. It's a tremendous blast, high overhead and traveling some distance. Way back and left, and he can't get there. The run comes in from second. Ruiz with an RBI base hit to deep left. Mexico are on a roll. Matthew Robinson comes up to bat. He's having a multi-hit game, 2 for 2, including a home run. Fastball for the first pitch, and it's in there for a strike. He pulls that one. It gets through between first and second. Throws home. The run comes in from second. Robinson. Up now is the previous pinch runner, Kendall Velasquez. A swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss to put the batter in a tight spot. He lets it go for a ball. His fourth pitch now. Leaves it for a ball. His fifth pitch here. Hits this one. Flies down the line. That's a foul ball. Goes down via the breaking ball. 3 down, and we'll change. Mexico is substituting fielders now. We've entered the 8th inning here. Trying to close the gap here. Canada gets set to bat. Up now is the defensive replacement, Adam Flores. The Mexico Nationals have a commanding lead as we start the 8th. Lays off another one, and it's just in there for a strike. Takes another pitch, and it's called a ball. That's foul. Watches that one go by for the striker. That's 1 down. Mexico is going to substitute their pitcher. Dion Decker will be. Seventh batter in the order now, Wei Leon. In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single. 1 down, bases empty. Swings at one in the bottom of the zone and misses. 0-2 is the count. Pops it up. A short fly ball. Looks like he's under it. He connected on the third pitch, but the left fielder grabs it for the second out. Up to bat is their 8th man, Donnie Velasquez. He's hitless so far in this game. 2 away now. Batter lays off it as it goes for a strike. 0-2 now. Hits it, fly ball just beyond the infield. It drops in a shallow right for a hit. 2 out, runner on first. Stepping in as a designated hitter, Roberto Avila. He was out on an infield fly ball in his last at bat. In there, at the top of the zone for a strike. 2 quick strikes here.
That's ball.
Locked him up for strike 3. 3 down, and we'll change sides. It's the bottom of the 8th.
Mexico gets set to bat.
9th batter in the order now.
Vada Den.
In his last, his bat breaks. It's into the outfield. He breaks his bat, but still gets a hit. Let's see how he starts this at bat. Runner goes. The catcher's throw.
They tag him out on a failed steal attempt.
Way off the plate.
Hits it.
It's quite a drive. It's going back. Into the alley and left, and it drops down for a hit. He's coming around second, heading for third. And it's a 3-bagger. It's the second triple today. In the box, their second batter,
Jim Smith.
he was walked in his previous plate appearance. First pitch, and it's a fastball for strike 1. Past the shortstop. The runner from third makes it home.
Smith with an home.
Now up is their third batter.
Anthony Perez.
In his last at-bat, he hit a 3-run home run.
Tries to get the runner on first.
The runner's safe at first. Way off the mark with his first pitch.
Hits the ball in the center of the plate.
Heading into the stands in foul territory. A foul ball.
Your safety is our top priority.
Gets his bat on it.
It's a tremendous blast, heading out in a hurry. There it goes. And the hitter advances to second base. So they put themselves in good position here. 1 out, 2 runners on, both in scoring position.
Mexico is sending out a pinch run.
So the pinch hit replacement now gets his second at bat. He grounded out to short in his last at bat. Lays off the first pitch, ball 1. Down and away, gets it by him. His third pitch here. Hit in the hole, and he gets by him. The runner from third makes it home. He tags the runner for the second out. Mitchell with an RBI base hit to left. Up to bat is their 5th man,
Tyler Obando.
In his last at-bat, he had a double to center. Hits this one. It's on its way down. And deep to left center. Possible extra bases here. And the hitter makes it to second. So they're in prime position now. 2 out. Runners on second and third. Stepping in as the pinch hitter,
Donnie Velasquez.
Mexico have seen at least 7 from their lineup step up to the batter's box so far this inning. Swings at the first pitch. Hit past the infield. The runner from second rounds third. The runner from second scores as well. And they're pulling away.
Canada is going
Up to the plate.
Matthew Robinson.
In his last at-bat, he hit a clutch single.
Pulls that one.
Past the first baseman.
That sets up a run-scoring chance.
2 out, men on first and second. Up now is the defensive replacement.
Hermeta Sorrentino. Hits this one. Anthony Perez.
Over to first. Out at first, that's 3 away.
Mexico.
It's the top of the 9th.
Canada. Kendall Velasquez.
enters the batter's box. In his last at-bat, he used his speed to reach base on an infield single.
The Mexico National.
Have a commanding lead as we start the final inning.
Hits it. A ground ball towards second.
He collects it. The leadoff batter is allowed to reach base, so there's a runner on first with nobody out. Stepping in is the pinch hitter,
Hiram Abrego. Tries to get the runner on first.
safe. Paints the edge of the zone for strike one. Got him to chase one clearly out of the zone, and now he's ahead in the count.
He pulls that one. Down the line, it's got some distance.
Third base line, and it's in there. Fair ball. He passes third. Here's the throw. The runner from first makes it all the way home.
Canada has got. Up next is the third spot, Anthony Perez.
In there with a breaking ball to start him off. A foul ball. Pops up the inside pitch. It lands in shallow right. It's a hit into right.
Mexico
Are really struggling right now.
Play.
Mexico is going to substitute their pitcher.
In the box, their fourth batter.
Ciprian Soto.
In his last at-bat, he had a single to right. Nobody out with runners on the corners. He chases one high. And so the man on the mound hangs on. This one's in the air. Sends it way, way up there. It's a high fly ball. Caught for an out. So that gives them runners at the corners with one out. Their fifth batter to hit now.
Randy Mendez.
He struck out looking in his last at-bat. One away now. Towards the outside edge, but no, called a ball. 93.5 miles an hour. Hits the inside delivery. This could be big. Still going. Way back in center field, and it's over his head. The runner from first heads past third. The runner from first scores two. Knocks a 2 RBI double that. A defensive replacement today. Now batting.
Adam Flores.
Takes the pitch, but it's called a strike. Strike looking low in the zone. Behind in the count now. They get him on a called third strike. First pitch, and it's in there. Strike one. Fastball. In on the ground. Gets to it. He's out at first. That's 3 outs and the ball game. They needed all 3 outs to get it done, but somehow outlast their opponents in this one.
Mexico poured it on, building an insurmountable lead for the win.
The winning side's batting prowess was on full display today. Big wins like this don't come along often, and at least from where I'm sitting, it was truly a game to remember.
Mexico
Racking up a huge lead to see them coast to victory.
Mexico wins big today. Thank you from Crown Stadium.